So Paul, this is pitch 3, I understand, of how many first team pitches?
3 first team pitches.
Here at the training centre. This one's a bit different.
Yep.
Not seen outside France, this particular method, and we're how many weeks into the sowing on this?
This is 2 weeks old. It's a new system from France. They've actually just installing one now as we speak in Arsenal.
You keep saying that word.
Yeah. so we've beaten Arsenal by 2 weeks.
Okay.
They're also looking at new systems, and obviously Arsenal's a pretty progressive club in the turf world.
So this is called AirFibr.
AirFibr. What it is, it's a bit strange actually. It's very, very fine sand mixed with like a cotton wool type of fibre.
Right.
And then so the fine sand's very stable. It's very hard. So they've used a hard sand, and then to compensate that, they've mixed it with a high volume of cork.
Right.
And the idea of the cork is to give it the shock absorption.
Sure.
I can't say the word. Shock absorption. I still can't say the word. To give it softness.
The shock absorbency.
Yeah, no,
there you go.
Thank you for that. And basically the claim is that it's much better for injuries, and they've done a very comprehensive medical study, and it convinces me, but also when you speak to the medical department, they're also quite impressed with the research that they've done.
So that was an easy sell for you to get the budget for this then, or?
Yeah. Basically, I got it not through my budget. I actually got it through the medical budget.
Right. Okay.
And I work pretty close with the medical team, and because we're both trying to offer the same thing, we're trying to give players in condition.
Yeah.
And both go different ways about doing that. But 60% of injuries are non-contact related, so the only contact they have is with grass. It doesn't mean 60% of injuries are down to grass, but there is certainly a percentage down to grass. So if we can reduce some of that, then obviously it's beneficial for the football team.
So when do you think you'll have this one ready?
My plan, I haven't told the boss yet, but the plan is to give it to them 2 days before the Champions League final.
Okay. So that'll be like a month's turnaround then?
Yeah. You could play on it today. It's stable. It's just obviously low density. So I'm going to be pushing it hard just to get it green and filled in, basically. I've not seen it for 2 days because obviously I've been really busy with the game in the stadium, and I've noticed quite a drastic turnaround in 2 days, to be honest with you.
So what have you done with the seeding here? Because you've got your own particular take on how to seed.
Yeah, well, first of all, I don't only use ryegrass here. I use 50% ryegrass, 25% tall fescue, and 25% smooth stalk meadowgrass.
Okay.
The reason for that is my biggest enemy in disease is a grey leaf spot, and that affects only ryegrass.
Okay.
So rather than have all my eggs in one basket, I have a couple of types of grass. And what I do, I don't buy mixes or blends of grass seed. I buy individual types of seed. And what I do, I do one direction with one species, another direction with another. And by doing that, it allows me to monitor what each grass is doing, because I can see this diagonal is, I've got it on a piece of paper somewhere, what that is. And also, the grass is much more cleaner. I can make whatever combination I want to make, and it's actually cheaper as well.
And that's not a common method, is it? Most people would just sow the mix.
Yeah.
So we're going to call this the Burgess method then?
Yeah, the Burgess method. Yeah, why not? I have a lot of tours. A lot of visitors come here, and most people are quite intrigued when I tell them that, and I'm sure more people are starting to do that. I'm sure some of these big grass seed production companies are not very happy with the Burgess method, but it's certainly it's an option, and it works for me anyway.
Have you seen other people take it away from coming in here, and then you talk to them later and they've started adopting that elsewhere?
No, is the honest answer, but
okay.
I'm sure it is happening. I'm sure, but no, I don't know who's actually doing that now.
Okay.
Yeah.